Hi guys, this is Rusty786009, just leaving Sprouts in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and it's a nice day. Temperature is about 52 degrees, wind not too windy, a little bit of wind, but I went to Sprouts to get me a salad for lunch, and I'm going to go find me somewhere to have a little picnic lunch here in Santa Fe, which may not be the easiest thing I ever decided to do because parking is at a premium here. And two things I've noticed. I also went to Walmart this morning and got a few things, and at the checkout, the only bags they have are paper. I reached to get one, and she said those are 10 cents each. I said, okay, so I didn't get a paper bag because I refuse to pay Walmart 10 cents for a bag, okay? I just do. But anyway, so we're just going to do a little drive. Oh, also, I just came from Sprouts, and I got my little salad and stuff, and there's no bags there either. You have to buy them. So welcome to Santa Fe for you guys that are into bags. And what else? What are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to drive a little bit, and I hope I've got the camera halfway decent. It's hard to tell because can't see it too good. I turned it off to the right a little bit. Maybe I turned it too much. I don't know. But you'll be able to get the gist of it. Let me go down a little bit here. That ought to help it, maybe a smidgen. But anyway, it is a nice day here. I like it. I'm sure it's snowing up in the mountains around here because if it's 52 here, it's probably a little chillier up in the elevations, maybe enough to get a little snow. I don't know. But yeah, it's a little traffic here today. Of course, this is a Friday morning. People are out and about, moving around and getting ready for a big weekend. But what I wanted to touch on this morning in this video is just to kind of give you an update. You know, I left on the 12th of March, so we got 19 days in March and 20 days in April, so that's 39 days roughly. 5 weeks on the road, a little more and change. And how is everything going, Rusty? Well, everything's going okay. How has your plan worked out so far? So far, I would give my plan a 10. Is there anything that I would change or modify in the way of RVs or solar or cooking stuff or whatever? Yeah, I would have done one thing. I wouldn't have bought that propane grill. I can see right now I don't need it. I thought I would because I thought I'd be limited on cooking with just a 2-burner stove, no microwave and no oven. But what I've found is that is not a problem at all, because with that little dome top and that little heat diffuser, I can do anything I want to do. And let me tell you something about Santa Fe. If you don't know where you're going, good luck, because they're not going to let you move over a lane at all. But having said that, back to the RVing, camping stuff, I've boondocked the whole time except for I think 3 days that I had electric while I was at Valley of the Fires, which was nice. But I also found out I don't need that. I did that one night or actually 2 nights, because it was going to be really cold and really windy. And I found that, you know, I can run the furnace. It doesn't use very much propane at all because it's a small furnace. It's not one of the super big ones. It is a little noisy, however, but that's not too bad. When you're freezing to death, it sounds pretty good. And what else? It doesn't use it must sip energy, because I ran it for a couple of hours one morning when I was getting ready to get out of bed, and the 75 amp hour lead acid battery on the RV was still full. I mean, it must use very little because it didn't make a dent in that battery. And so that's good to know. So from now on, when it looks a little cold or I'm a little cold, I'll just pop on the the furnace and stay warm. What else as far as entertainment, you know, and that sort of thing? Of course, I put the Google speaker and the Echo Dot away because I thought I would need the speaker. But I've just used the speaker on my smartphone for streaming Pandora, and that's great. That's fine with me. I put the TV away. Of course, I did that a long time ago. And the reason I did that is I can watch whatever I want to watch on YouTube on my smartphone, which is a 5.7-inch screen, which is okay. And but anyway, we're on Cerrillos Road, and we're at the intersection of Cerrillos. We're going down Cerrillos, headed north, and Richards Avenue, for you guys that want to look it up on Google Earth. But yeah, we're just zipping right along here, and I have no plan. I'm just going to try to find a place somewhere in the downtown area or somewhere to park and eat my salad. I may end up sitting in a Walmart parking lot That'd be really scenic. Yeah, I could take one of these roads to the right, I think, and go to the square. I'm not sure. I don't think this goes, but we're going to follow this because I haven't got a thing to do. And the time right now is 11:30 a.m. I can eat lunch around 12-ish, so that'll give me time to do this video. I'll post it later. But yeah, the camping is doing okay for you guys. So for you guys that are thinking about using solar and going boondocking or dry camping, etc., and you're really concerned that it's, may not work, I can tell you right now it works. Now, if you overload it with a microwave oven and a lot of other stuff, then you're going to have to have a lot more solar than I do. I've got a 120 watt ZAMP suitcase portable unit. It's 260 watts panel and a 120 amp hour battery on that side. And then, of course, I've got the 75 amp hour lead acid battery that's on the RV, and everything's working out. I mean, the lead acid battery on the RV is running the LED lights, the pump, the 12 volt pump, the ceiling fan in the bathroom, the Max Air vent fan, which I used occasionally, not much. But, all I can say is so far so good. And as far as eating and staying healthy and all that's really easy. You can get salads at delis, or you can buy stuff and make your own salads. And I don't eat a whole lot anyway. I don't eat much beef at all. Every now and then I will. I'll eat a chicken fried steak if I can find one. And I'll eat pizza. That's kind of off the grid as far as health food's concerned. But all in all, everything's going good. And straight ahead is a mountain that's kind of surrounded by fog and whatever, and I have no clue where this road leads, but there's the New Mexico Library off down there to the right, and I'm probably in the wrong lane to make any choices right now. But yeah, this is what you call a green town. This kind of reminds me of Austin, Texas. I'm not sure if they've banned plastic bags there yet totally, but I know they have tried it a couple of times. But here, you pay for bags. If you want a bag, you buy it, or you bring your own. Is that good? I don't have any problem with it. If that's what you want to do, but I'm not going to pay Walmart 10 cents for a bag at all. But anyway, this is Lujan Street. And gasoline there at that store, Smith's, that's a good place. I should have gone there, is $2.69, which is a little high. But I didn't know they had a Smith's. So I have to remember that, because I went ahead and paid for one more week today, so I'll be here through May the 1st. Probably. And then where will I go? I don't know. I may go back down towards, back to Valley of the Fires area. I may go over to Capitan, or, because I haven't excluded staying at an RV park by the month. I mean, even though it's not really something I think's great, there's some pluses and minuses on it, and the one in Capitan, it's reasonably priced by the month. You pay your electric, and it's the little town of Capitan is really pretty neat. They got some really neat places to eat. They've got you're like 15 miles or less from Ruidoso, which is great, and so yeah, there's a few things to do there. So I'll have to kind of think about that. But as long as the flavor is here in Santa Fe, like it is right now. I like this, even though I don't like this traffic I'm in right now. I mean, I could scratch that off the page real quick. But it's a nice city. I love the adobe and all the stuff. And yeah, it's got a nice Spanish flavor. And downtown on the square, you got people like Sonia, who, bless her heart, just made my whole day plus change. So, when you meet somebody like that, that just adds to the whole community. You know what I mean? You meet a few negative Nancys or negative Neds, and all of a sudden the whole community takes on a shadow. You know what I mean? But this one's been a winner for me. There's been a few interesting people that I've seen while out shopping. Let me say that. But you see them everywhere, and they probably think I'm interesting. Okay. I have no clue where I am, and I would turn off this street and go somewhere. Well, could I get lost? No, well, not with Google, whatever it is. I'm going to turn right up here. I don't know where this goes, but we're going to go right. Oh yeah, I love this. Well, what is this? all of a sudden it's Mr. Nice Guys everywhere. They wouldn't let me move over one lane a while ago. Or maybe that's their family, who knows. Am I going to turn right or should I go ahead? I'm not sure where. Well, it's a second street. Let's go down to First Street because that's usually a main street, isn't it? But I think everywhere I want to go is off to the right. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I do, and I'm usually wrong. And we'll let this video go a few minutes. It's probably a little bit shaky. I know a lot of people don't like that shaky stuff, and but I can buy a lot of things. I can buy a Google Pixel camera that has the stabilization stuff. They're only $700. I could do that, and it would take about doing videos to pay that at the rate I make money on a given video. It would take about a year. At the rate I get views, each video makes anywhere from, I don't know. I'd be guessing, and I don't want to guess wrong. But we're headed somewhere here, guys. The Kiva Center. They got a lot of, I guess this is, what you call Auto Row, because you got a lot of car dealerships all along here. A lot of loan companies. How about Don Dinero Financial? That sounds like a legitimate place, doesn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to turn right here. It says Baca or something. We're going down. Now, look, let's go down Baca Street. No, this is Monterey Drive. Oh, yeah, this one is the one you want, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. The city of Santa Fe something. And then I love these little European turn things here that you get on. And if you remember the movie Vacation with Chevy Chase, you just keep going around and around and around. He did anyway. There's a speed hump, 20 miles an hour. I'm at Monterey Plaza and Monterey Drive. That's cute. This is Kuani Elementary School on the left. I know y'all care about all this stuff, but this is the old Spanish flavor. I love all this stucco, adobe stuff, the flat roofs. Yeah, I do. And this street's probably going to dead end somewhere. But this is just a regular old neighborhood. These look like little town patio homes, but they're just regular little homes, I guess. I'm sure they're pricey. Woo-wee. I would imagine one of those homes is probably in the 200s, believe it or don't, because rent here is astronomical. The closer you get to the square, the more you pay. Okay, this is Santa Rosa. Which way do we go, guys? We go left? Let's go left. Well, if we go left, we'll go back to where we went, but that thing takes a hard right down there. So, okay, good choice. Let me show you why I'm turning around. Whoops. Whoops. Okie dokie. Oh, Rusty can pick the streets, can't he? God dang. Come on, guys. Okay, Tooth Fairy or whoever you are playing these little tricks. Enough's enough. Oh, yeah. Now we go down here and take a hard right, and what do we run into there? Well, it's that high wind we had the other day, and that old tree limb was rotten. I could see that. We're at 1405 something, Fallen Tree Street. That's what it's called. Or Tree in the Street. A little flavor there. I have no clue where I am. And but see, parking is at a premium in this whole city because the streets are narrow. And, if you have a party at your home, I guess your guests have to come in a bus. Oh, no, they couldn't come in a bus. They had to all come in cabs. I remember living in apartments where you just got one assigned parking spot. That sucks, doesn't it? I didn't live in apartments long, though. That was not a big part of my life. Okay, well, I guess my plan to find a spot to have my lunch is fading, okay? Because I'm not even near downtown. But this is a nice little neighborhood. Now, this gives you a good picture of where the people live that work and live in Santa Fe, I'll guarantee you. live in these little stucco adobe homes, and they're pretty, but they're not very big. I'd say those are maybe 1,200 square foot homes, which is fine. You don't even need that. I mean, I live in a 100 square foot home, or yeah, about, or less. Okay. So, Will, how long have we been on this thing? I can't tell. It's from this side, you can't really tell what's happening. Okay, that's the school. Now we're headed right back to where we came from. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is, what time is it now? 11:55. Well, we'll take a right, and I'll let it go a few minutes and see what happens. Or we can take a ride here. What do you think about that? No, these are just loop-de-loo streets. They kind of zig around through a neighborhood and then back out. They don't go anywhere downtown. There's the Casa Linda Park. They got one bench and no place to park. Okay. Oh, that would have been great. God, if that car wasn't right behind me, I'd gone down that way. Oh, they went away. Let's go back. Is this taking a chance? Shit, yes it is. When you start backing up on a main street like this, you're taking a hell of a chance. But it looks like something's over here that I can use for a picnic spot. And without risk, you don't get to do this. And there's a little restroom. How cute. Is that for me? I doubt it. Okay, now where are we here? There's a Taco Bell here and a parking lot over here, which I may use to have my picnic lunch, and then I'll use the Taco Bell restroom. How about that? See, that's what you got to do when you're out. You don't know where you are, and that's the only negative part of camping like this is, you just don't know where you are. That's it. Your little predictability thing is off balance. But anyway, I'm just going to park here, guys. We're near the New Mexico Department of Traffic Safety Division Ignition Interlock Program. Okay, that's interesting to know. But anyway, guys, from New Mexico, this is Rusty 78609 in Santa Fe, where I'm at a Taco Bell off some street, and I'm going to have me a little picnic lunch, and then go pick up something at Walmart that I ordered. It's a little SIM card for my AT&T phone, and they wanted $10 for it at Walmart. I ordered it over the internet for 99 cents. But anyway, having said that, the camping is going great. You guys appreciate all your views and comments and stuff. And for those of you that have used the Amazon link in the videos, thank you. Anyway, thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything your little heart desires. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video. Why? Because I am an Amazon affiliate, and I get a little commission when you use the link if you buy anything. And it doesn't cost you a penny, so, if you think about it, do it. If you don't want to fool with it, don't. No big deal. And what else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, take deep breaths, do all those things to keep yourself healthy. And, I did my walking a little bit at the campground, and then it was a little too windy and a little too cool, too. So when I went to Walmart to get groceries, I did some more. But anyway, basically just enjoy your life. And this is kind of the flavor. This is the way I do, guys. When I'm out and about, normally I will not go into a fast food anywhere place and eat. That's it. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time from Santa Fe, New Mexico, where I have no clue. This is Rusty 78609 saying, enjoy your day. Adios.